Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this SMB3 Randomizer Tournament match between, from Group C, we've got fcoughlin and Jetabb, and from Group K, we've got Leslie Pro 4 and uropsalis, already in progress. We apologize for all the technical problems. We were just having some technical issues. Hi everyone, I'm Mel from Team Rocket, and with me is the always fabulous Shortchid.
Welcome everybody to this Super Mario Bros. 3 Randomizer Tournament, and indeed we have like this four-way match in between fcoughlin versus Jetabb from Group C, and Leslie Pro and uropsalis from which group? I think I can't remember right now. Oh my god, and uropsalis is just taking a death right now in 2-3.
Yikes! That's not a great start. And Fred's taking a death too.
Yeah, this 2-3 layout apparently it's being like really awful to get through because of that angry sun and the enemy sets.
No, absolutely. But we see Jetabb is already almost on his way to face off against Morton in this castle, as he's entered at 1 F3. He doesn't have the right materials to go after the hidden item, so he's just going to have to play through for the reasonable way. And we see Fred take another death.
So do uropsalis because of that Paragoomba. This is pretty much like a really bad enemy layout for these runners. Well, in the case of Leslie Pro, it's actually beating some Hammer Bros to get some items. And oh my god, Fred just get a game over right here. Oh no.
So he's gonna have to do the stage all over again.
So do uropsalis takes a game over as well. Oh god.
And I want to point out that while for Fred and Jetabb, this is more to see who's going to be the alternate. For Leslie and Solace, this match will decide who from Group K enters into the bracket stages. Both of them are at 2-2, and if we have a tie, a 1-1 split between them, we're going to go into a tiebreaker.
Oh, that sounds really amazing, to be honest. Like, we have like from this side like a really exciting, like a match in between them. Like, we're going to know like who's going to the bracket stage, and yeah, like they must be kind of nervous at that point.
Well, absolutely, and again, we've got actual cash on the line this time, so we're fighting for more than just bragging rights.
Oh no, Fred actually got another death in 2-3 because he fell in that little pit, and uropsalis too. Oh my god, 2-3 is not giving any chances to our runners.
This level is being a meanie pants.
Yeah, definitely Fred needed to be like really cautious on that part with the Paragoomba, but he took another death right now. I hope that uropsalis is going to get outside of it. Be careful with that! Oh no, that angry sun! Yeah, this is definitely a really bad layout for runners. While Jetabb and Leslie Pro are in the 5F2.
And remember, in the match we just had, in the second match, Boog ended up getting tripped up massively by World 1 to where by the time Pella had finished, she was only at World 2. It could end up happening again. Oh, and Fred takes yet another death.
Yeah, definitely the Angry Sun combination is not that good. And Jetabb entered 6-6, so does Leslie Pro. We've seen a lot of 6-6 this tournament. Jetabb losing his Fire Flower, and Leslie Pro with his Fire Flower, he's going to kill all the sea creatures in here.
Let's see if Fred can actually get through 2-3 this time. He's waiting to take just the right moment.
Yeah, definitely. Uropsalis is out of there, So...
And Fred completes it.
And Jetabb actually taking a death in 6-6. Those sea creatures there are merciless for sure.
And with a stage like 6-6, you do not want to have to do it all over again.
Yeah, for sure. With all the enemy sets and all the patterns that can give you, like just like that from Jetabb's side, yeah, that's pretty tough. Also, we got to see a fanfare from Leslie Pro's side. Can't blame him. Like when you know, you're in randomizer, you want to get a lot of lives. Like if you're, you know, not comfortable with some enemy sets.
No question. And we see Leslie Pro has just made it to the World 2 airship, and he'll be going up against.
He's going to be against Larry.
Thank you. I'm goofy today.
No worries.
As we see, Fred has entered the 1F3 fort, and Jet has seemingly paused for some reason.
Maybe that's a new strat, you know, like maybe that's an RNG strat manip or something like that.
Well, there's all sorts of strats. Could we get someone to check in on Jetabb?
Well, Red actually got a suicidal bro over there by that sledge bro. Because of his patterns, he gets to jump off like the platform that he normally is, and yeah, he just suicided himself. While Leslie Pro actually did took an intentional death because he knew that the Twisty Castle was in the other side of the island in that 6-6. I mean, in that World 5 layout. Oh my god, I'm thinking about 6-6 because I just looked out at Jetabb like taking another death. And look at that, this World 5 layout, it's really good to have because basically we're going to have to play 2 levels and you're done. This is a Jet World 5.
Oh, absolutely.
Jetabb tried to go for that power up. Oh, and takes a death. Now uropsalis in 6-6 as well, catching up a little bit.
6-6 is definitely one of those tougher levels, wouldn't you agree?
No, it is for sure. It's one of those nightmare levels for randomizer.
And we see Leslie has entered 6F2, the ice fort, using his star power to make quick work of some of the thwomps.
Oh no, we got to see another death from Fred in 5F2. Jetabb trying to get the star, please grab it, and no! It just... no. The star just bailed at him.
Ooh.
And... oh no! The blooper took it, I mean, dealt some damage to Jetabb while uropsalis actually took a death right at the final part of the level. That's...
oh.
yeah.
You hate to see that as Leslie's going up into Roy's airship. Let's see how tough our boy Roy is today.
Alright, and we get to see our runners Fred and uropsalis in 6-6 right now, while Leslie Pro is pretty much defeating Roy. He's not a heavy boy today. Jetabb with the Tanuki suit trying to fight these bros, and he's out of World 2. Fred wanting that star so badly because of this small Mario being scary.
But he still manages to get out of 6-6, and to his relief, he gets a little bit of fanfare. It may cost him a little time. Oh, but Fred isn't as lucky.
Yeah, definitely what is 6-6 and 2-3 were absolutely a mess in this seed right now. By the way, shout out to Stewie Carmen. Thank you for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. Now we can see to Leslie Pro actually in Fort Knox, while uropsalis is finishing up World 2, that apparently Larry was a one-hitter. Didn't get to catch that earlier.
We see Salis and Jetabb have finished roughly within the same time. Although the match isn't between them.
And now, yeah, Fred actually gets a fanfare because he was at 0 lives at that moment, and yeah, definitely he didn't want to get a game over and, you know, having to play that nightmare again.
Would you?
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, you can underestimate getting lives in randomizer. At least you are, you know, like a godlike runner. So Leslie Pro is actually trying to find the pipe to Wendy, if I'm not mistaken. While Fred is finishing up World 2, we have Jetabb. Well, we had Jetabb in 5F1. Trying to play that fort just to make sure that, you know, you can find like a lock in the other side. uropsalis in the ice fort right now, and Jetabb wanted to break the lock from on his side, but he realized he doesn't have a hammer.
And we see Jetabb using the legendary Karibo shoe, or whatever you desire to call it. I just call it a big green boot. Ooh, and Jetabb pulling off a little bit of a glitch to. But it doesn't work the second time, and Jetabb takes a fall with the shoe.
That glitch was amazing to watch for real, but yeah, like it was so unlucky. So what actually happened to Leslie Pro right now? Oh my god, that was unlucky as well. That he just defeated the Chungus Bro, but apparently the hammer wanted to get him killed at all costs. So now we can see. Oh no, Leslie Pro taking a nerd death by trying some frog strats.
Yeah, in 5-6, the frog suit isn't really your best friend. Now Leaves, on the other hand.
Oh, we got to see Fred actually playing the Twisted Castle because he didn't take the death, like the intentional death, to check like where was the Twisted Castle. I think that he missed the location in the overworld layout. So he is basically getting getting back into the other side of the land part from this fort. Well, we have uropsalis playing against Roy, and Jetabb finishing up the ice fort. Okay, interesting decision, but sorry, go ahead.
No, after you.
Okay, yeah, interesting decision from Fred, like going back to the pipe and getting that mushroom house. That was, yeah, that caught my attention. But you, what you were going to say?
I was going to say we see Leslie making it to Wendy's airship, and that's again, Wendy gave a lot of trouble to Boog earlier, but this time Leslie seems to be able to make quick work of her. Poor Wendy only having the standard cheeseburger combo.
Ooh, and Leslie Pro actually getting that off-screen grab one. I mean, one grab, I'm sorry. Now we're getting to this next world. Maybe it's World 7, I guess? Nope. It's World 6. 6 being World 6, if I'm not mistaken? Or it's World 5, I'm kind of blind, I'm sorry.
That's a World 6 1/4, or as I like to call it, I'm going to escalator land. Have you ever seen Fairly Odd Parents? It's a joke from that.
Yeah. I got the reference. Nice about that.
We see Solace has made it to 5-6.
Just enter into World 4. Is he getting... Oh. Is he going to... Oh... Okay, I think that Jetabb is lost or something. Oh, he's going to take the intentional death, I guess. Wait, what is Jetabb doing? I think he... Oh, okay.
Ooh,
interesting decision. Yeah, I don't know.
That could have been intentional. Oh, and he uses the anchor to find out that it's just a frog suit.
Alright, Leslie Pro trying to find, like, well, use one of the transition pipes and notice that it wasn't like that useful, but he doesn't have like a hammer to break the rock and get to the other side, so yeah, unfortunate. You have to play a bunch of levels in here.
And we see Leslie's made it to the tanks. As Fred's in 6F2, Solace has just completed the Wendy's fort, and Jetabb is I believe in another fort of his own. A lot of forts going all over the place.
And right now we got Leslie Pro in 4-5.
With a boss bass. The boss bass eager to make him a meal.
I think that his diet is I mean, on his diet there's a lot of Froggy Mario, you know? Maybe that's the case.
I mean, I eat a lot of meat myself, but I don't think I'd eat frog.
Right now we have Jetabb in the 5-3 beta level, and he takes the death right before the ending, and that part is quite hard in my opinion.
Yeah, and to fall right before the ending is kind of like a kick to the butt. We see Leslie get. We see Leslie get.
Sorry, we have the same thoughts at the same time, maybe.
And right now we see Leslie, after taking out both fire bros, both boomerang bros with double fireballs, is going into 7-9.
Yeah, we got to see that Fred is getting to War 4 as well, and Jetabb having a hard time in 5-3 beta. Playing this level as a small Mario can be really scary because of the enemies.
And Jetabb pausing again. I'm starting to wonder if it... And we've just lost Jetabb's screen.
Yeah, apparently it is. Now, uropsalis is trying to defeat the Fire Bro, but there's an interesting fact about the Fire Bros that their hitbox is quite deceiving, and sometimes, you know, if you want to bonk them like from the bottom part, like from a block, that can actually. Oh, okay. All right. Just to finish, like the thought that I had right now is that Fire Bros have like these hitbox like really weird. And Jetabb, I think that he used a save state or something.
If he used a save state, then I think that's a disqualification.
Oh my, don't tell me that, because like I mean he was putting like a great effort tonight, but
Can we get can someone get Pro A? We may need a ruling here. If Jetabb used a save state, I believe that is a disqualification, and basically Fred would take the run by default.
yeah, we gotta to make sure about that because I mean Fred actually took the lead on his race by like by finishing up this beta level that Jetabb is in, but yeah, like we got to see like a little reset over there and everything. So yeah, we don't know like what is the situation for that current race right now. While Leslie Pro is actually on his way to World 6, he's on the World 7 airship right now, and he's off to defeat Lemmy.
Okay, well, Zycat's saying safe states aren't allowed, and so I think Jetabb may have just... Can someone find out if Jetabb used a save state? Because if he did, then that race is over. As we see Solis finally make it through 7-9.
Oh no, getting a start in 5-6, it's quite something you don't want to see, at least at the beginning of the level, because you need those Pardo Beetles to bounce on. But yeah, definitely he was in a good position to just use it to avoid like whatever enemy was waiting for him. Fred is actually right now in the lead by being on this World 1 airship towards 2ND. And we can see Leslie Pro going to the Air Force right now. While Jetabb actually taking a death in the coin ship. uropsalis right now in the first hand trap. And taking a death over there. And Fred actually got a death in the Wendy fight. Like, yeah, like she was a 5-hitter, and it's a really tough fight when it gets to stomp her. What is the reward from the... Oh no, it's a star. I mean, the stars can actually be helpful, but you would love to see a better power up, like a flower, maybe a hammer suit. Oh no, and Fred actually taking another death at Wendy.
Okay, we're still waiting to hear back on the status of Jetabb and Fred, find out what happened on Jetabb's end. As we see, Leslie's entered the Super Tanks level. DMC core that's still using a save state, and if that's the case, Pro, wouldn't that mean Jetabb is disqualified?
Yeah, like well, we're going to have like the the mods and the administrator from this tournament to to set what is going to happen to Jetabb like after this. In the meantime, we're gonna keep going, and we're going to watch Leslie Pro just a level away from entering the castle, while uropsalis is actually entering to World 6, that it's World 4 layout. He's going to start off with the Air Force as well, and he wanted to give out some frog strats, but he couldn't. And Leslie Pro actually getting a hammer that might actually be, well, it's not going to be helpful because there's no, I guess there's no more well, can actually. I think that he can actually break locks with it, so maybe it's going to be helpful or in either World 7 or World 8.
Yes, Para, using a save state for any reason. Now, MIDI, I believe a save state is an instant DQ.
In the meantime, we got to see Fred and Jetabb basically kind of neck to neck, but considering what happened to Jetabb, we're still like we can actually decide like if this race needs to keep going on or that would be like an immediate disqualification by his hand. So right now we
Go on.
go on, don't worry. Take the word, Meowth.
And we have a Fred. World 7 for World 7.
Alright, we got to see that there's one lock on that side of that island. I'm sure that that Leslie Pro right now is getting some exploration, just to make sure that the forts are required. We got to see that he entered like the wrong island. And uropsalis may actually catch up in this one because if he just finishes up the coin ship and then the castle, yeah, like he's going to be like at the same situation as Leslie Pro. Maybe he gets locked out by guessing the right fort on his end. Alright, let's see if Leslie Pro was right and he gets like the... I mean, I think that he broke like the lock that it was like on that part of the island, so I guess that he's on his way to look what are the pipes like in the other side. Oh no! I mean, he actually just found like the area that he wanted, and he just breaks the lock to get to the other side. That's nice.
Yeah, Leslie has to be proud of that as Fred makes it to 7-9, and I believe Jetabb is right on his tails. Or wait, Jetabb is going to use a frog suit to go against some twin hammer bros.
Oh no, and right now Fred is having a hard time right here because there's a lot of enemies around there. So because of the sprites overload, he couldn't grab the ice block and make his way towards that upper part of the level. Oh no, he takes a death. In the meantime, we get to see uropsalis actually being on the navy and pretty much like not far behind from Leslie Pro, so ooh, right now we got to see that Jetabb is actually trying to go for those clips. Alright, Leslie Pro in the castle right now. Uropsalis might be trying to look after where's the the promised land. There you go.
I think you said it right. You said just fine. Now, with Solis, Ludwig's not going to be a one-hit wonder here, but is just going to be making a double-sided record. But what I was going to say was, one thing you may notice about the pyramid level is it's one of a few instances where we'll always have a vanilla enemy. You will always see Buzzy Beetles there to ensure the prevention of a soft lock.
Yeah, that's right. We got to see uropsalis in 6-8 right now. Kinda catching up a little bit. And how many bridges do you think you're going to be in this World 8 layout?
I'm gonna have to go with 3. What about you?
I'm going to say that there is going to be 1. Lately, we got to see like a lot of 1 and 0 bridges to Bowser Castle, so let's see what's the case. Right now, Leslie Pro finishing up 4F2, while uropsalis is not that far behind. There's 3 pipes over there, so which one is going to be the one that takes out to Bowser? Let's see. Ooh, this is the dark room, and there's a lock. Okay. And there's another lock, and it's part of the hand bridge screen. There's 2 locks, so the possibilities of being only 2 locks or bridges to Bowser, it's increasing. Oh, he gets grabbed by one of the hand traps, and it's 5-9!
Oh, one of the few stages that we cannot turn auto scroll off due to this camera scroll. And also a nightmare. And Leslie's just saying, I'm not having any of it.
Oh my god, but he keeps getting grabbed by the hand trap, and oh my god. Yeah, finally, you're there. You're safe. Oh no, that pipe wasn't the one that he wanted. Ooh, and it was 1 bridge to Bowser. Let's go.
And I think Leslie going with the store may be looking at a sub 36.
Maybe that would be the case right now, while uropsalis is basically trying to find that pipe that I already know where is it, but he is trying to find it. Let's see how many times he's going to get grabbed by that hand. Oh, my god, he didn't get grabbed. Oh my god. Alright, Leslie Pro is he's going to try out the clip. While uropsalis is pretty much catching up. Let's see what's going to happen right here.
It's neck and neck. All it could take is a mistake on Leslie part, and Salis could have this.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, if Leslie Pro gets a bad pattern from Bowser, he's definitely going to get this win right now.
Yeah, we see Leslie going for the fire kill, 35 fireballs to take out Bowser. And he gets it. Get your GGs out for Leslie Pro 04, the first to finish.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, this was pretty much like a really close race. Like, the only thing that would have actually turned this upside down was a really bad pattern from Bowser, or actually, you know, uropsalis taking a death or something here. Hopefully, it's not the case. Nice dodge over there, and uropsalis is done as well.
So get your GGs out for Salis as well. And let's see what... Let me check out on what Leslie's official time is going to be, and it is...
A 36:01.
And let me check on Salis's, and no, Salis's is 36:01. Leslie's is 35:26.
That's so nice. Yeah, definitely. Alright, these runners are going to have like a little nice break while Fred and Jetabb are going to finish up like this seed. We're still like not sure about like the situation towards this race, but we're going to let the main judges of this tournament to decide. But whatever the case it is, we got to see that Fred is actually ahead. He has like this lead on Jetabb, so get to see Jetabb finishing up this coin ship while Fred is in the navy right now. After all, basically that navy was kind of required to be played, although it's not the lock that he wanted to break. I mean, I think that he has the hammer to actually break up the lock, and if that wasn't if he doesn't have the hammer, he's going to backtrack to get to play the other fort. So that's going to be um, it's going to be huge. Did actually? Oh, I think that he's tracking back because he. Oh my God! Did he actually? I think I missed the time that Fred actually used his hammer to break the lock to get to the other side of the. I mean, yeah, to get into those pipes that were on the other side of the lock. Oh, it's unfortunate. Yet that can actually might catch up like on this situation. Tab is basically doing the common rule by you if you see a fort you have to play a fort just in case that this fort is going to break the lock that he needs.
Oh, absolutely. It's always better to err on the side of caution.
Yeah, when you have to backtrack to play a fort that you didn't play before because that you thought it wasn't necessary. Yeah, that can suck. That fort apparently was 8F. Oh my God, Jetabb had it. Jetabb had the chance to actually take the leading here, but oh my God, he just went to the wrong pipe.
You hate to see it. You really hate to see it.
I mean, this is pretty much like really closer right now because Jetabb knows that there's no luck. Oh my God, he's going to play the fourth as well. Oh my God, this is so interesting to watch. I mean, Jetabb didn't check like that pipe where the beginning. I mean, if he actually did it, and I know that he had the hammer because I think it was a reward from the letter. But oh my God, he's entering 8F while Fred knows where is the pipe that he needs to get out of this world, and yeah, Jetabb needs to check more pipes to get him where he needs. All right, Fred is on his way back to the pipe that he wanted. Oops, that was a mistake. No, Jetabb
That's
taking
it.
a death.
All thanks to a disco waffle.
I'm not sure if it was like the bad combo of the hot food and the disco waffle. So yeah, whatever was the case, like having taking the death like right at that part of the 8F. Yeah, that can be harsh. right now. Fred is on his lead by playing this pyramid because I think it was like the level before the fourth, like I mean before the lock. We're going to switch up the audio to Jetabb because for some technical issues we couldn't take the audio from Fred. So
Let me see.
right, go ahead. All right, Fred is actually on this World Tour ship on his way to fight Ludwig. Well, Jetabb is confused and he doesn't know where to go now. I think he thinks that he hasn't checked like all the pipes, but the one that he could have checked like right at the beginning when he entered to this world was the one. Oh no. I mean, I can't blame him. This is pipe hell, so trying to remember like where was like the proper routing is. It's it's valid. There you go. Oh, he's on the pyramid. Now we got to see Fred in port F2. So really being careful by. Oh my god! How did that even? Oh my god! That's okay. If I was me playing that part of the level, being small Mario and getting that close to that boss beetle like that, I would have been dead so much. Alright, he uses the note to avoid that piranha plant, but he needs to play this level.
That may have been a mistake by Jetabb. Nerves may be starting to get to him.
Alright, Fred getting grabbed by the hand trap that is 5'9", so let's see what he's... Oh, he's going to play it! Nice.
He's got guts, but are those guts going to be good? I don't know about you, but this level always gives me the willies. And with the fire chomps, you need to defeat them, otherwise they can create a soft lock situation.
Well, it's not like pretty much like a soft lock situation, but yeah, definitely it's going to just, you know, give you like a really bad death right at the end of the level because I think that those platforms that you can see there are counted like enemy sprites. So if there's like two fire chumps like going around and by the end of the level, you can accidentally despawn one of these platforms. I actually experienced that in a Honda run, so yeah, that was really fun to watch, to be honest. And Fred got his way out.
So it's just down to Fred and Bowser.
He didn't equip a flower, interesting. I mean, he had one, but he didn't want to actually. He didn't want to equip that. Ooh, when Jetabb tried to be greedy over here by trying to do like that full jump, but nope, that's not possible at all. Now Fred being really careful on that on the donut section. He's not going to be able to clip, so he is going to be entering this statue room really careful. Oh, when he takes the death!
Oh, right at the end. Oh, you hate to see it. And now
Alright
Fred's
then.
good. Now Fred's gonna try to go for a frog suit kill.
That can actually make him being like really slow, so maybe this is the chance that Jetabb actually needs to get. Oh my god, he didn't get grabbed by the hand trap, so he's not going to play 5-9. And he is going to. Oh god, he's going to be entering to Bowser Castle at the same time?
My lord, this is getting intense.
A little music box right there for the swag. And yeah, indeed, this is going to be pretty much neck to neck. We're trying to do that clip with the tail, and that's pretty much a really hard one to do. Let's see if Jetabb goes for the clip. No, he's not going. And Fred takes a death!
Oh my lord!
This is the opportunity that Jetabb actually needed! Holy crap!
This is what we live for as commentators.
Alright, so Jetabb just like that, he actually is in the lead. He's going to take the... Well, we don't know if this win is going to be validated because of the save state that we got to see. So this is going to be an interesting one for the judges because Jetabb is actually just finishing this off, and oh my god, this is a nice plot twist.
Like Kanakos21 says, all this and there may still be a DQ, and it would be all for naught.
I mean, that is up to the judges for this tournament, but oh my god, this is huge. Should I give out your GGs for Jetabb by that huge comeback that he just made? But sadly, we can actually say if this is going to be the win that he. I mean, we're not sure if he's going to take this win. Oh, and Fred taking a death!
What just happened with Jetabb? He's stuck in the door.
Can he, is he waiting up for the, like, last second, I'm not sure about this.
I think he needs to hit up or something. This is very, very strange, as you can imagine, ladies and gentlemen. We are not sure what's going on.
Yeah, definitely. We're pretty much like confused at this moment because we got to see a lot of pause screens, we got to see a little reset and a save state, we got to see a lot of things from Jetabb's side, so yeah, we're not sure about what's going on.
Paradox is saying that Jetabb may know about the save states, and technically he has finished first, but and Fred takes another death.
I think that just by doing some theories in here, maybe he's just waiting up for Fred to actually hit the done button in the race time, so he, because I think that he knows. He might know that about the safe state situation.
This is definitely one of our weirder outcomes.
Yeah, for sure. I'm impressed that actually Fred didn't go for the one-up clip. That you can actually do it with the peeling. You just have to, like keep docking and then you release the dock input, so you can actually do the clip. Instead, he went all the way down, and now I think he wants to be safe with that peeling through those fireballs. And oh my god, that was a close one. We got to see finally Fred doing this Bowser fight. He's safe. He's actually safer now because the hitbox on Bowser it's only on his head, so at least he doesn't jump like towards his head. He's fine. And Bowser is down, so take out your GGs for Fred.
So, do we have any
All
idea
right.
what's going to happen with Jetabb and Fred? Because this is a very weird situation. Prori, can we get a ruling?
Yeah, in this case, I think that Jetabb knew about like the situation uh towards the safe state. So the official times for both of these races, for Fred is a 52:42, and for Jetabb is a 52:50. So yeah, like whatever is the case, he knew that he did something wrong, something not allowed, maybe, and that's why he actually got to, you know, he let Fred to finish up the seed.
This is just very strange.
Very strange, but actually that's a generous and considerate thought by his part, because yeah, like if he actually got, I mean, if he got the win, he knew that he would be like invalidated either way because of the pausing, because of the save stating and everything. So let's hope um so I hope that for this next seed, because hold on, there's more. We're going to see something else. So I think that our runners are going to get ready for the next race. So we'll be back in a few.
And we see Fred doing a little bit of a boy and his blob in the meantime. I'll tell you, this game takes me back.
Alright, so I'm actually excited for the second race because I rolled the seed, so I hope this is going to be a nice seed for them. And we're just pretty much waiting up for Fred to get set on for the second race, and let's see what's going to happen on this one. Give out your guesses in chat, like what is going to be like the first world on this random race. I'm going to say it's going to be World 3.
I'm gonna go with World 5.
I've been told that I actually roll some nice seeds, but I just hope I don't see any nightmare levels such as, 6-6, 7-5, Atlantis, 5-9. And if that's the case, I apologize to the runners in advance.
I'm very eager to see what you rolled, sure. I am very eager indeed.
So they're going on, so we're going to get the runners starting out seats soon. So we have a lot of guesses in chat about like what's going to be the first world. So wish all the runners good luck.
And Kawaii Pantsu saying you rolled all Atlantis. That's just mean.
I wouldn't roll a seed about all Atlantis, but I would actually roll a seed about all 5-3. Or 7F2s. Maybe.
And looks like we're starting off at. I think I said World 5.
Yes, indeed.
And Jetabb's first to make it to 7F1, otherwise known as Fort Knox, where a Tanuki suit is the flavor of the day.
Well, all of the runners actually entered to 4-4. That's another level that you don't like to see in Randall. But although I like to see it because of what actually just happened to Fred right now. This is one of the vanilla stages on Randomizer because for some reason you can randomize it like it is and there's no more enemies inside it. Now we have uropsalis in 3-2. Well, Jetabb trying to get into the pipe right now. Leslie Pro in a really tight situation with the Firebro, but he's good. And he gets a cloud, nice. While uropsalis just took some damage on those cheap. Ooh, and actually Leslie Pro gets a hammer suit from that mushroom house. That's amazing. We're going to see some hammer action in here. I actually needed that. Then uropsalis is in the beta level for 1/6, while Leslie Pro it's in 2, and Jetabb it's trying
Nope.
to look out for the pipe that he needs.
Now, the 1.6 beta is in fact the newest beta level our Freddy has made. And that was kind of strange. What just happened with Fred?
Well, he had a really bad time towards Dash 4. He's been dying a lot, and yeah.
Is resetting allowed? As we see, Jetabb is in 8-2, I believe. Taking the quick shame.
Oh, right. We have from chat some feedback about like resetting is allowed while you're in the first world. So right now, Jetabb it's trying to get some items here from the Hammer Bros. While uropsalis is finishing out this first world. Fred actually doing some star chain action in here. This is one of those few levels that you can actually do that. Like you grab the star at the beginning and then you carry on like grabbing the stars from the blocks like throughout the level, and that's pretty nice to do. And now we get Uropsalis and Leslie Pro entering to World 7. Interesting from Jetabb. Actually, he went to the land side of the World 5 layout to play the Twisted Castle, so he's not going to play any other levels that were in between this pipe that is going to... I think it's going to give him like the little lead in this case. Leslie Pro and uropsalis are basically trying to catch up like one to the other because they're following like the same routing. And look at that, there's a log guarding the castle, so they need to play a fort unless they have a hammer, but I think they don't.
Right now we see Solace is in 5F2, the lava fort, also known as a pain in the behind. And we see Leslie's just entered the Navy.
Yeah, let's see. This decision might affect both of them because one of these forts is going to break the lock. So let's see who was the lucky one. Get to hear the explosion, but that didn't break the lock. So Uropsalis was the lucky one in here, while Leslie needs to play the another fort to actually catch up. So. Well, now Fred and Jetabb are basically too close from each other as well. And Uropsalis is off World 7 layout, so what do you think is going to be the next one? Oof, we have
For
a heavy
Fred and
death
Jetabb, this is like neck and neck, same stage and all.
Alright, and we're going to head off to World 3, and I'm pretty sure, well, not sure, but I think it's going to be World 6.
I'm gonna go with World 1.
Fred, well, they're both in the same port as well, for Fred and Jetabb, but actually, though, oh, it's World 6, nice. But we all know that this is not the fort required, so they're going to find a way to play that other fort. Ooh, and apparently this pipe transition is going to have like the pipe that is behind the rock is going to have like these huge level skips. So... But there's no hammer for runners. Ooh. Right now, uropsalis in the beta level for one. Leslie trying out to do the off-screen grab, but I think he didn't get it.
Just a little short.
Nope, he didn't get it. For doing this, I think that you need to have like Mario's chin to barely look at the screen when you try to do that off-screen grab. Yeah, off-screen one grab. So Jetabb is trying to look out where's the pipe that he needs. Fred in the same situation as Jetabb as well. Ooh, and uropsalis gets a hammer. So he's going to skip a lot of levels in here, while Leslie Pro got a star. There's a lot of locks in here and a lot of forts as well, and this is the 6F1 fort. Jetabb now in the Piranha level. And Fred is actually catching up and he's just entering this level as well. Ooh, Fred actually taking a death. Those Piranha. He's reluctant to actually play with some of his power-ups. I know that he doesn't want to start, you know, like wasting over. Alright, and we have uropsalis in 1-6, while Leslie Pro is in F1. He's in the basement of these forts. I think he's going to play like all the levels that are in between the pipe behind the rock and, you know, the pipe that uropsalis actually used. So it's going to be interesting to see which levels are.
We see Ludwig is not going to be a one-hit wonder today.
Indeed. Now Leslie got the hammer that he would actually wanted to have earlier, but he wasn't allowed to actually skip those levels, and ooh, taking some damage on that bro fight.
But ending up walking away with a star. Ooh, but Jetabb gets Buzzy Beetled.
Yeah, definitely.
And we see Sauce makes quick work of the Lemming.
Right now, Jetabb fighting this pro. Let's see if this one is the hammer or the star one. It's the star one. Leslie Pro finishing out this 6F1. And uropsalis is entering World 4.
And we see the standard 1-6. We had the beta earlier, now you get to see what made it into the original game.
Ooh, and Fred actually entering to 7-6. Oh my god. Where was this level anyway? Because we didn't got to see it from either side of the runners. and he's going to play it through. He's not going to actually, skip it. Taking an intentional death and going to the other side. What was that from Fred's side? Was that a piranha head or something?
Heck if I know.
Oh my god, that was horrible. Oh my god. Uropsalis is in World 3 layout right now. He's trying to look after the pipe that leads to Wendy, but...
Ooh, and Fred jumps a little bit too high.
Oh, that was a level that it was in between. Okay. I think it would be a better idea to get into that fort.
So we see Solace has entered the super tanks.
Doing some nice speedrunner edition strats in here.
And Leslie has finished off Lemmy. Now, right now, Leslie has the lead in the bracket. If Solace wins this match, there's going to be a tiebreaker match between Leslie and Solace with tourney settings at a later time. So I think Solace knows that his tournament life does depend on this.
He found the route to Wendy, so he's going to fight her in shortly, while Leslie is actually trying to figure out where's the path that he needs. Jetabb and Fred both in the same level, and let's see. Okay. They're both getting the... Oh my god! They're kind of getting synced over.
Oh my goodness! They're like...
Ooh, now they're neck to neck.
Pixels.
Look at that sync! Oh my god, beautiful. Now they're basically really close to each other. So let's see what's going to happen here in between Fred and Jetabb. uropsalis enter into World 5, and this is a World 2 overlay. And there is 6-7.
Relax, relax, Sean. Relax.
Yeah, I wanted to see some clipping action here, maybe. No, Leslie finished one of the forts, and now he's trying to look where is the path to Wendy, and we get uropsalis in the 1F. Wait, did we actually saw a death on Jetabb's side?
I am not 100% sure.
Oh yeah, he takes another death as well.
But we saw one that time. Jetabb going through one of our betas. I believe this is a World 5 one.
Indeed, this is the 5-7 beta, if I'm not mistaken. While uropsalis is playing on 2-2.
Now, I believe just the other day we had one. Yeah, we had a match between Dave, Lindo, and Prees that nearly ended in a tiebreaker. That ended up being decided by a matter of seconds. Let's see if that happens again with Leslie and Solace.
All right. Now Fred is pretty much ahead of Jetabb right now, and again he's going to try to find his way towards the Wendy fight. well, Sleep Pro is actually finishing up this World 4, and now he's going to enter to this desert land. Ooh, and we got to see a boss phase right here in 2-1.
Never knew boss passes liked the sand.
That was a close one from uropsalis that he didn't get some damage by that Paragoomba. Yeah, Paragoombas are quite annoying on Randomizer. Ooh, and we have 6-9. Let's see if he's going to try for that wall jump. No, he's not going for that. He's going to play the level instead.
I think he figures that at this point, maybe it'd be quicker to do the level than it would be to try the clip.
Yeah, trying that wall jump as Big Mario, it's harder than by doing it by being a small Mario. So yeah, I figured that he didn't want to lose his fire flower as well. So he was, just trying to enter the level and he just got out of it.
If we see Leslie going through one F3, no, what for one, the world 1-4. And Fred picking up a music box from his fight with the Hammer Bros. And Jetabb picking up, what's he gonna get? A star. As Fred enters 1-2.
Am I looking wrong at the amount of lives that it has? I'm not sure if that's I'm getting blind. I'm sorry. I'm not sure if that's an 8 or a 0. Or a 9. I'm not sure. Like, it's just a round number.
You see, now Solace is going to go into World 7, I believe. I can't tell. Is that a 5 or a 6?
I'm guessing that it's a 6. No, it's a 5 because it's yeah. I think it's a 5.
Hey, at least it's not you, not just you having some problems.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh yeah, this is World 6, World 4.
So we're watching also Leslie Pro playing the level inside of 6-9, and yeah.
And Jetabb took a long fall.
Right now, uropsalis in 6-2. This originally is an auto scroller, but in Randomizer, most of the auto scrollers are disabled. The only ones that we can actually see are 5-9 and Atlantis.
Yeah, we want the races to go fast, fast, fast.
And yeah, in this case, answering to Paradox, indeed, this is a flag set that the hammer can actually break locks. So we're not sure what's going to happen right now. Now we have uropsalis in 5-2. Jetabb entering to World 2. He's going to use the cloud and he's going to... Oh my god, he's neck to neck with Fred again. Oh my god. But he takes a death! Oh no!
He wasted his... So his cloud ends up being a waste.
Oh my god, and Fred taking a death as well. Oh my god.
Well, that has to soften the blow at least a little, as Solace gets a cloud himself from his fight with the Hammer Bros.
Leslie is actually trying to find the Trying to find the exit towards this World 4.
And now we see Solus is entering the 6F2 fort. Oh, I think he may have been trying to go for that fly low strat, but he just couldn't get the P speed.
Yeah, definitely. Sometimes you get like easily frame rolling that side of the level, and it's quite annoying. Now, like with the P-Win, it's off.
Yeah, he got it that time, but the Disco Waffle cut it short.
We have Jetabb trying to finish up this 1F, Freddy in 2-2. Uropsalis is finishing up this fort that is going to build a bridge, and he's out. So, huge shout out to Johnny Link for giving us a raid. I hope your stream went well.
It's Johnny Link. He usually throws on great seeds. And we see that Solus has made it to Iggy. Let's see how much of a nerd he is today. Just your average 3-hitter.
And he didn't go for the off-screen one grab.
Maybe he thought the risk was greater than the reward.
Ooh, Jetabb having some issues with those like a one-tile platform. Trying to dodge the blooper, very nice. Now Fred in a really tough situation with that boss base, like following him around.
But he just makes it out of 2-1.
Ooh, 5-3! Yeah! You got to see some 5-3 action right now. Now Freddy is entering 6-9 as well. Trying to be careful over those fishes and bloopers. Now we have uropsalis in a really tough situation in 5-3. A lot of enemies coming over. Ooh. But he's done. Now Leslie is finishing up these Hammer Bro fights in this War 4 layout, and he's heading to Iggy's fight. While Jetabb is going to enter this quicksand level that Fred just actually finished.
And now Solus is entering the door fort, or 6F1.
This is 3F1 actually.
My mistake.
No worries. Jetabb actually trying to get that wall jump, but with Big Mario. Okay, he hit the pixel, but he needed to jump, and he gets the wall jump with Big Mario. That's awesome.
And at the same time, Solus gets an upside down orb, or a bro, as we like to call it.
Ooh, this was a nice level to use the P-Wing, but uropsalis just ditch it out, so he can actually just play across the level. Apparently, when you play the you play in this Air Force without the tail, you can have like this rhythm bouncy yeah, like those bounces are the rocket wrenches that are quite more comfortable than just like flying or, you know, trying to hover around with a leaf. So that's going to be the bridge that he needs, and going to put this Hammer Bro to sleep, and he's out of here. He's going to enter World 8 now. How many bridges do you think is going to be on this World 8?
I'm guessing 2.
Keeping myself with 1.
And remember, if Solus wins this one, we're going to have a tiebreaker match at a later time between Leslie and Solus to see who will be advancing to the bracket stages.
But oh my god, that heavy Larry was... my god. gave actually to uropsalis a hard time right now, while Pro equip a hammer suit, and he's on his way.
To 3F1. As you taught me.
Indeed. Nicely fire kill done by uropsalis, and he's going to World 8. I guess that Leslie actually wants to at hammer suit like as long as he wants to, but oh my god. Yeah,
Rocky Wrench is saying, nope, it's mine now.
I mean, I can't blame them. Hammer suits actually are quite awesome to have. No, Jetabb and Fred in the same level as well. They're pretty much too close to each other, while Jetabb is actually finishing it, and it is basically like in the midway. uropsalis is checking up some pipes, doing some exploration in here. A lot of pipes right in this first screen from 8. And there's one bridge! I knew it!
Do you know the winning lottery numbers?
I wish. Alright, we got to see where are the forts, or at least most of them, and they're in the hand bridge. So it's going to be a tight race right now. Oh, he gets grabbed by the hand trap, and it's 7-4, no! With a boss face, no!
That may have been intentional.
Yeah, definitely. You don't want to play 7-5 with a boss face, like never. Ooh, and he gets to the handbridge, so let's see if these forts are the ones that we want to.
Will this be the bridge keeper? We'll have to wait and see. I believe this is 3F2, if I'm not mistaken.
Indeed, this is the water fort. The only fort that you actually would like to use a Fruxer to get, you know, faster.
One of the only stages where the Fruxer would make you faster.
Yeah, it's one of those, yeah. Oof, okay. Leslie doing some exploration here as well, and uropsalis is playing 6F3 right now. We got to see that right to the side of one of the locks there was the Air Force, if I'm not mistaken, so let's see if that's the fort that he needs.
We see Solace going through the elevator and taking out Boom Boom. I think he's banking on that one of the two forts he's done is the right one to create the bridge to take him to Bowser.
He's not going to even check if that tank wasn't the other fort because
it wasn't!
Both of the forts that we got to see in the hand bridge, it's not the fort that it's required, so let's see if this is the, you know, third time is a charm, and indeed it's a fort.
It's the 2F fort, the spike fort. Oh, Leslie is gonna be disappointed.
Indeed. But he's going back, so he's going to play that fort as well. So they're pretty much in the same situation of seeing like if that's the fort. So now, if this is not the fort required, that means that the air fort that it's in the middle of the dark room is the one that they need. But, you know, if they go from pipes, there's that little hand trap that can actually make their lives like quite bad. So let's see what's the the thing. Well, we're going to have like a special.
There was the
message
one
message.
that built the bridge.
Oh yeah.
Air Force was not needed.
Ooh, luckily, because you don't want to, like get those hands tempting. A nice clip from uropsalis side.
You see, Solace now going for the everyman's clip.
Let's see if uropsalis is going for the clip.
He
And
gets some mac and cheese.
Let's go. So he's going to face Bowser in a few, and ooh, Leslie losing the hammer suit to that statue room at that beginning.
And with that, hi Bowser, bye Bowser, and we're officially going to have a tiebreaker with Leslie Pro 04 and uropsalis. 1, 1, 3, 3 each. Get your GGs out for Solace and soon a GG for Leslie.
Ooh, and Leslie with the mac and cheese as well. That's so nice to see. Right now, Jetabb and Fred in World 7 layout. They're pretty much like well, they're kind of close to each other. I think that Jetabb is kind of 2 levels behind because he needs to play before, then also he needs to enter the Air Force. So
And get your GGs out for Leslie Pro, who just finished his run. And now we're going to get a word. Let's see if we can get a word from Leslie or uropsalis and see what they thought about this seed.
Indeed, uropsalis is finishing up this finishing up the seed with a 32:37 official time, and Leslie Pro with a 33:49, a sub 35 seed. That's cool.
We've just extended an invitation to both Solace and Leslie. See if either of them want to come in. And we see Fred's just made it to Larry's airship.
And Jetabb is going to get like that extra item from the hammer bro. Let's see what it is. It's a mushroom.
I see Leslie is about to join us for a few words. Let's give him a shout.
Actually, getting stunned by that heavy Larry. Careful, and he takes, oh my god, he takes more damage, and he takes the death, and just like that, Jetabb is, if he doesn't get like damage at all, he's going to get the lead now. Oh my god.
This is a close one. Can you feel the tension?
Yeah, definitely.
And he gets it before hitter Larry, and Jetabb takes the lead.
No, Fred is up. Fred needs to actually. Ooh, he got stunned as well, and he loses the P-wing. But he's done, and this is going to be a huge race towards the ending. This is so incredible. Now the exploration begins for these runners. Jetabb just enter into that second pipe just to make sure that it doesn't skip any. While Fred actually enters the first one. Ooh, and he finds the path to Bowser, but he knows that he needs to find the forts now, so... Yet in the hand bridge, he's going towards the right direction, so he's going to be playing 6F3. Fred actually finding the path to Bowser as well, so he knows that he needs to find the fort now, so he's entering 6F3 as well, while Jetabb is actually going outside of it. Ooh, Fred taking some damage in this early part of the level, taking more damage towards the end as well.
Fred may want to be careful.
Jetabb wants to check if this is the fort that he needs, and nope, it's not.
And we see Sauce is going to do a little Tetris. But in the meantime, we see Fred going... Oh, and Jetabb's in the correct fort.
But Fred taking a death right there. Oh, and he's going to play the other level instead. Oh no.
This could be bad news.
Feel kind of disappointed after looking that wasn't the fort required, but oh, World 8 is a great equalizer.
With that, Jetabb has built the bridge and now will be on his way to face off against Big Ol' Green. Oh, but he's deciding to play the other fort instead.
Okay, yeah. I mean, we can blame him, because you know, like you get to see all three forts, so you know. I think that in their minds would be like, at least this is going to be the bridge like we need. So, better safe than sorry in that case, you know.
But Fred still needs to do the right fort, so Jetabb still has a bit of a lead.
Yeah, Jetabb is it's basically in the lead. So that he completed the force that he wanted, well, that he needed actually. So so yeah, now it's just a matter of he not doing any mistakes in that in Bowser Castle. So he's you know, he's going to get the one that he wanted. And Fred is going to, okay, he's taking an intentional death, trying to look the board.
And I see we have Leslie Pro in the commentator's booth. Hey, Leslie.
Hey. Oh wow, that was very good race, very smooth.
Leslie, yeah, can you turn up your mic a little bit?
Yeah, right. I was just catching my breath for a little bit, because it's two very good runs. Holy smokes.
Oh, absolutely. And with this means that you and Sauce are going to be going into a tiebreaker into a tiebreaker match.
Yep, that hasn't been scheduled as of yet because, well, I didn't foresee a tiebreaker happening, but hey, you never know with Rando. Meanwhile, I see we got a Bowser.
That's correct. Jetabb's just about to finish off his match with Bowser, and then we can see if we can get Jetabb in for a few words.
Also, we can see that actually Fred is like in the wrong fort because he went to the airport. So...
Oh, but Jetabb gets flamed by Bowser.
That's something that you don't want to do.
That's very unfortunate.
Fred trying to go for the meme clip, I guess. But he lost the cycle, so he needs to complete another cycle in this 8F. That apparently this was the fort that the Air Force had in the World 8 layout.
But it wasn't the right fort, it was Spike Fort.
Yeah, indeed. Actually, Fred entered to the 6F3, but he bailed because he died. Then he went to the Navy that was 3F2, and he bailed as well. He's like exploring out the map as well, so let's see what we have in here. Fred trying to look at like where's the 5 that he needs. Trying to feel kind of disappointed when he finds out that the cores that he played weren't the ones that he needed, so.
And that's why glad I didn't use the hammer in World 8.
Yep, now he's in the right direction towards the force that he needs, so.
And with
Yes,
that, get your GG's out for Get your GG's out for Jetabb.
Both matches actually end up with a 1-1 score for each runner, so.
Well, we're still not entirely sure on Jetabb, on the first one for Jetabb.
Yeah, they're gonna work that out afterwards.
It kind of looked like neither of them wanted to take the victory.
When Fred
And
actually
with-
taking a death.
And with that, we've just been told that Fred has forfeited the second match.
Yeah, GG to all the runners tonight. The races were exceptionally good. Like, we're down to the nitty gritty right now, and tonight they were on another level of good. Like, I have to watch back that first one to see what specifically led up to me pulling that out by a margin of only 35 seconds. Like, wow, that was mind blowing because I knew it was close. I didn't think it was that close.
I guess that happened to you was that you got pulled out by the hand trap that it was 5-9 really a lot of times, and actually uropsalis just he didn't get grabbed well, never like
Hand RNG. Wow, so it was all the other stuff I did that wound up saving my bacon. The World 1F clip, getting the right power up in 7F1, a fire kill of Lemmy that I was happy with. Or no, Ludwig, excuse me.
Guys, I hate to interrupt, but we've got Jetabb in the booth too. So
Thanks for having me. Let's just to get this out of the way at the beginning. The first match, I did use a save state because my controller was acting up. When I tried to reconnect the second one, it wouldn't connect. So I used a save state, closed the application. Reloaded the application. So reloaded the application, connected the new controller, reloaded the save state, and took progress from where I left off. I took a loss in that first match as a result of that on purpose, knowing that it was not acceptable.
Well, it's kind of become an interesting situation because you technically did finish the seed first.
Yeah.
But
no, I didn't. I went through the door second, so I lost.
Yeah, like that was what I was about to say. Like you finished the Bowser fight like first, but I know that you tried to wait up for Fred in order to give him the win. And
yeah.
We're gonna have to wait and.
Kind of out of our power, out of the decision. So I think that it's up to ProA to actually to address this up, and I guess that he's going to talk with you guys like in the morning. Like I have a message from in the chat from Dustminion speaking towards that. So Either way, you both would have actually have like a 1-1 score, like one win, one lose, one loss to both of you. Either
It
way,
doesn't
like
a-
GG to both of you.
Absolutely.
I was gonna say it doesn't affect the overall group standings because Animus
yeah, for
and
Jet-
Teaks.
For Jetabb and Fred Coughlin, this is more going to determine who is going to be the alternate in case one of the two from the Group C cannot make it to the grand brackets.
They're not gonna skip that. Come on.
Well, you never know. There could
Yeah,
be work.
I'm
They could
surprised
get.
because I've seen some things happen with that. I'll leave it in other tournaments.
Well,
And speaking of controllers acting up, my first Earthbound Ancient Cave race in brackets in my first tournament, I had a controller straight up die, so I had to finish that with a keyboard. That was a pain in the butt. But I
just
finished.
Hey, all that matters is that you finish, right?
Yep, that's right. Just one note. Speaking of players moving on from the brackets from groups, I've been in a situation Mario Brothers tournament before where a player went through the bracket stage and then forfeited. I was in a group where a player went to the bracket stage or went to the group stage, went into the brackets, and then forfeited the first round of brackets. Knowing
Did he ever
what
say
it-
why?
it doesn't matter. I'm just saying that those players who made it on from the groups here are gonna do very well, and I hope they do.
Happens in the bracket stage, we're going to find it out soon. So in this case, like both of you, like we in this second seed, like both of you, Fred and Jetabb, were pretty much neck to neck, like the whole race. But the great equalizer World 8 did did its job, and yeah, and from Leslie and uropsalis, they were really close as well. So yeah, this was so entertaining to watch, and I would like to actually give a huge like shout out for both of for all the runners tonight for putting out like a great show. So
Oh, no question. This was one heck of a humdinger.
Also, Fred fcoughlin
This was
he created this randomizer. Think of
yes,
So
indeed, he's the creator of this amazing randomizer software.
yeah.
But indeed, like thank you so much for to the runners. Thank you so much also to Pro for doing like this tournament, and definitely I think that is these are like all the matches for today. I guess this was the last one.
That's correct.
So but don't worry, there's still like more action coming these days. Tomorrow we have 3 matches, one at 1 p.m. Eastern, I guess. Between iBullet 7 versus its Paranoia. It's going to be on the SpeedGaming main channel. We're going to have this great commentary by Dustmin and Growwolf. At 3 p.m. It's going to be great SMB3 versus Paratrooper, always on the SpeedGaming main channel, with this huge commentary by Meowth from the Team Rocket, like this special guy that I have with me tonight. And then we're going to have another match at 5 p.m. in between Zodiac Dread versus Antlers 44. We're going to have some commentary about, again, our lovely Meowth and Gimp Extreme. So
That we're
And-
hoping.
we're going to be finishing up like the bracket stage soon. So I mean the group stage soon.
stage.
Excuse me. So we're going to head out to the bracket stage like in a few. Well, I think the next week. So
Yeah, on the 1st of June, we're going to start creating them.
absolutely. So
Yep, but-
stay tuned for the rest of the matches that is going to happen on this tournament. So give our races a follow.
Two more things, if you don't mind. Thank you for
Absolutely.
commentating Starshid Meowth. Also, there's the Second Chance tournament starting up at the same time as the brackets. For those who didn't make it to the brackets, there's another tournament coinciding with that.
You mean the Challenge Cup?
Yes, Challenge Cup.
It's interesting. Then we're going to. I'm pretty 100% sure that I don't want to miss that as well. So that's going to be huge.
Thank you again, guys, for both of you for commentating, for providing commentary. Thank you for just being there. And thank you for the tournament altogether. That's all from me.
Hey, it's our pleasure. We love what we do, and we do what we love.
Absolutely.
Absolutely, yeah.
Absolutely, which is the way life should be, in all honesty. The only thing that I'm here kicking myself in the tank at the end, and I'm like, that could have swung it my way. But you know what? The tiebreaker is going to be a lot of fun, folks. You do not want to miss it. Stay tuned as to when that'll be, because if these two races we had are any indication...
Good luck in that.
You ever thought about doing commentary yourself,
We're
Leslie Pro? You're pretty good.
In for 5.
I think it's going to be like for us tonight. So thanks so much everyone for watching this, and yeah, definitely stay tuned for the upcoming races.
So would you like to take us out, Shortchid?
Yeah, I guess so.
So, okay, I guess on behalf of Shortchid, the SMB3R community, our racers, our technical staff, everybody, this is Math Rocket.
And this is it. Have a good one, everybody.
Take care, y'all. We'll see you next time at the Mushroom Kingdom.